Welcome to Zip News Year in Review. Today we cover the two Malaysian flight tragedies along with environmental and natural disasters. On Saturday the 8th of March, Malaysia Airlines Flight 370 disappeared while flying from Kuala Lumpur International Airport to Beijing Capital International Airport. The scheduled international passenger flight was last heard from by air traffic control less than an hour after takeoff at 1:20 a.m. It was last plotted by military radar at 2:15 over the Andaman Sea and reported missing at 7:24 a.m. Malaysian time. The Boeing 777 was carrying 227 passengers and 12 crew members. So began the largest and most expensive multinational search effort in history. No confirmation of any flight debris nor crash site has been found, with Australia currently responsible in searching for the missing plane, thought to have ended in the southern Indian Ocean. If there are no survivors, this would have been the deadliest aviation incident in the history of Malaysia Airlines and the deadliest involving a Boeing 777. However, on the 17th of July, Malaysia Airlines Flight 17 was shot down over Ukraine, killing all 298 people on board. Flight MH17 from Amsterdam to Kuala Lumpur departed at 12:31 p.m. local time and was travelling over eastern Ukraine close to the border with Russia when it disappeared from radar. Due to arrive at its destination at 6:10 a.m. local time the next day, the flight went down 50 kilometres from the border of Ukraine and Russia. It is believed pro-Russian rebels in the Ukraine were behind the attack. The solid case and evidence so far suggest a SA-11 missile was fired from eastern Ukraine under conditions the Russians helped create. However, Russian President Vladimir Putin denied all allegations, suggesting the missile may have been meant for another aircraft. Remains are being transported to the Netherlands, where it will be reassembled and investigated further. The Dutch authorities responsible for investigations have been accused of botching the procedures. With the devastation inflicted by Typhoon Haiyan on the Philippines last year, the country was well prepared when Typhoon Hagupit ravaged the land late November. Last year's death toll of over 6,300 was a reminder, and around 2 million people were evacuated to shelters prior to landfall. The equivalent of a Category 3 hurricane, Typhoon Hagupit was later downgraded to a tropical storm, but not before slamming into eastern and central Philippines, where more than 20 deaths have been reported. Thousands of homes have been destroyed, but the mass evacuation has minimised fatalities. On June 27, Hawaii's Kilauea volcano erupted. While the main flow stalled just yards from the main road through Pauaua village, a side flow is active and crawling toward the area. So far, the lava has devoured one home, and the new run does not impose an immediate threat to the community. The eruption of Iceland's second tallest volcano is larger than any seen for 2 centuries on the island. The eruption has attracted scientists and tourists despite the dangers. On average, the volcano has spewed out enough molten rock to bury an area the size of an NFL football field every 5.5 minutes. I'm Amy Jobson. Thanks for watching this special edition of Zip News.